The best relationship advice for women as a therapist who've been in practice, sex and relationships for more than 30 years is this. Number one, don't date for potential. Leopard doesn't change its spots. People can shift only if they choose to. Don't think you're going to change them. Number two is understand what is responsive sexuality and responsive chemistry. Learn that guys are like, press the elevator, doors open, they have spontaneous, they're into you no matter what. And most of them will do seat cushions, but the idea is you need to be wanted and you need to be into it, which means that if you're with somebody, until you get to know them, you're not feeling that click. So you have to get to know them. That is what responsive relationships are all about. Number three, learn how they treat no. Right? Learn how they handle that, because people need to be grown-ups, and they do that. You have to figure out, and it takes you a while because people are on their best behavior when you're dating. Number four, just be aware of other things, because compatibility without chemistry is chaos. So it doesn't matter how cute they are, how fun they are, if they don't I just had a client. She was a night nurse. He lived an hour and a half away, had a very different life, had 3 kids in soccer, and just didn't have the time to connect, but they had a thing. And I'm like, it's not going to work. Different values, different things you want. You're not sure you even want kids, let alone 3 of his. So just understand that is going to be chaos on so many different levels. He can be cute. Don't pick him. There's lots. And that's the other piece, is understand it's next. Most powerful word in a single person's vocabulary is next. If they're not fitting what you need, and I know it's hard. Like, I am not suggesting it's easy, but I am saying if you meet, I say to people, I do this. I had a speed dating event where I had 110 people. It was madness. I had to have like 13 volunteers. But it was close to 120 people when you added the volunteers in. So you're going to meet 60 people, 60 men, and in 3 hours, because it took us that long. But there's going to be some that you're going to click. If you can meet a lot, you meet 60 in a month. They do that over the course of the month. And I know you're going to be exhausted, but there's some things you can do that leverages it. Not just one-to-one, but get some, like those kinds of events. You are going to meet a whole pile. I'm telling you, you do that for a year, you are going to meet a whole bunch, and 1 or 2 of them are going to go, wow. Understand it's next. If they're not fitting what you need, move on. And don't do it superficially. You need some time to click, because go back to sort of door number 1 is you're responsive. It takes you a while to find out they've got that wicked sense of humor and they're super dry, or they're funny, or there's something about them. They help little old ladies across the street, and they could be your person. They may not immediately go, this is what I want. Figure it out. Now, if you want some more, I have a over 40 dating group called Over 40 Connect. Join us. I do a podcast where it's really all about between your knees and your waist, called Turned On with Sue and John, turnedonpodcast.com. Don't miss an episode. Sign up for one. And I do a newsletter so that you can make sure you have all the latest tips. I've been doing this for more than 30 years, and I'm one of the North America's leading experts in this area. Stay with me.